What's up, y'all? This is Dosha with DoshaDreamsTarot, and this is a reading for the sign of Aquarius. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus signs. You got the Wheel of Fortune popping out already. Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus signs, or wherever you have Aquarius in your chart, keep in mind it's a general reading, so it may or may not resonate with you. Maybe defending yourself against something at this time, Aquarius. See what's going on here. The vibe is good, though. Feeling a lot of love for you right now. Please keep in mind that energy is fluid and roles can be reversed. Gender is also fluid, so don't get hung up on gender. I'll call it like I see it, but besides that, it is not set in stone. So please just place yourself where you fit. Cross watchers, you are welcome here, but just keep in mind this is Aquarius' reading, so you can't get mad if I talk shit or if I expose you for your bad behavior. So be respectful. You come second, if not last, okay? Aquarius comes first, so Justice card coming out in the cut. So something's going on here. Yeah, there always is something going on, isn't there? Thank you so much, Spirit, for your divine messages and guidance. We are deeply grateful, and we know we couldn't do this without you. Would you please help guide Aquarius for their highest good, Spirit? Please bless us and protect us as we move forward into this reading together. All right, friend. What do we got going on? Okay. Two of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck here. We've got the Four of Wands coming out in reverse. And the Emperor coming out in reverse. So my first initial thoughts here are that two things. First off, I believe, and what I'm seeing here is that a union is either not going well, a union is not happening, or a union that you are currently in is ending. You may live with this person or share a lot of assets, I'm getting. With the Emperor card in reverse, it's almost like somebody here has relinquished control or somebody has lost control. So whoever has previously had the control, you'll know in this situation, whoever has previously had control is now losing that control. Or if you were being very controlling in this situation, which I'm not really getting that, but if you were, then it's like you're letting go of control. You're like, okay, fine, I give up, basically. But if it's the other way around, I'm getting that somebody else, which I'm really drawn to. This is an Aries card, but if you see like the rams on the shoulder pads of this cape or whatever for the Emperor, I'm really getting devil energy here. So this is somebody who was toxically controlling, okay? May have been using magic to do so. Because of this crystal ball with the eye in the center of it. I'm almost getting like trying to basically like making moves while also like trying to keep in mind like how, like being really strategic is what I'm getting here. Like doing things that would specifically make a particular impact for the future. You see what I'm saying? But for whatever's going on, they're losing control here. And I feel like this union is coming to an end. Okay. Can we get some more information on the table, Spirit? What else does Aquarius need to know? Yeah, Seven of Wands. You saw that, right? And you may be defending yourself against this person. Okay. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. That might mean something to you. You got this card in one of your last readings too, Aquarius, and the feeling that I got was that someone was trying to kind of like attack your assets, right? I've been getting this for you for a while, Aquarius. Like there was a reading once where I was like, you need to hide your valuables. Oh my God, Queen of Pentacles in reverse coming out again. So this could be the person that you're dealing with. It's not really feeling like your energy, Aquarius. This isn't earth energy. They could be an earth sign or have earth in their chart. But this is really somebody who I feel like I'm even, oh dude, it's so funny because I'm being drawn to the pentagram that's on the pentacle here, right? Which the pentagram is not inherently, but it is used in the occult often, okay? But it's not inherently bad. It's a symbol, and it actually means a lot of different things. So I'm not going to bash on the pentagram. I'm not a fucking 80-year-old religious woman or whatever. We've got the Hanged One here. I feel like this situation has taken a lot of contemplation, a lot of time to understand here. Maybe it ended and then you know, maybe this has been an on and off again type of thing. But with the Queen of Pentacles here in the reverse, it's like this person, I feel like, is used to having the power, is used to having the abundance, or at least they have appeared that way. And now with this falling apart, it's like they stand to lose a lot, or they have lost their power, lost their abundance. So you're having to defend what little it is you have left, because I feel like this person, like, it could be a marriage also, I'm getting. Like, you could be getting a divorce from this person. It doesn't have to be. Sometimes we get so entangled with someone, we might as well fucking be married, excuse my language. So I feel like you're defending your, you know, kind of your space. You're defending yourself here and going into contemplation. Or you have been contemplating this situation for some time, and now it's kind of like falling apart, and you're like, yeah, I'm not going to let you take me for everything I've got. You know what I mean? These two really want to come out too. Six of Cups at the bottom of the deck. You could be feeling really nostalgic at this time, thinking about the past. You could be thinking about the way things used to be here. Wow. Okay. Damn. Well, here's the truth, Aquarius. My buddy here is what I'm getting. Three different things. So you've got the, I'll just show you one at a time, really, actually. So we've got the Knight of Swords. This is really talking about communication, okay? And it's coming out in the reverse. So this is really talking about a lack of communication, or lack of speaking your truth, a lack of action, okay? You've got the King of Cups coming out here in the reverse. And this is really, I think, talking about kind of keeping your emotions to yourself, being emotionally closed off, maybe even being overly emotional in some instances, okay? No judgment there. It's a crazy world, you know what I mean? But it's just being emotionally out of sorts, basically. And this, I believe, is what has led to this. The Six of Wands came out in reverse, and then when I dropped it, it went sideways, and just now when I picked it up, it was upright. So I'm going to note that, okay? But the first message I got, because they all came out in the reverse, was that this is what has led to you being in this current circumstance, and something not working out successfully, unfortunately. But, like I said, and we even saw the Wheel of Fortune in the cut when we were getting ready to start the reading. So here's what I'm thinking, is that because you have taken the time to do this contemplation, and because this thing is now ending, I also saw the Eight of Cups, because I meditated on your energy and shuffled the deck quite a bit before I turned the camera on. I shuffled all the decks because I just wanted to get the energy flowing energy flow going, Jesus Christ. And I'm just getting that I'm just getting that this didn't work out because of the other reasons. Like, you know what I mean? That this is like, if you're asking yourself why, how about this? If you've been asking yourself why, I feel like that's kind of the answer to your why question. Because I feel like you kept how you were feeling to yourself. You kept your thoughts to yourself. You didn't speak your truth valiantly, okay? And you also, I feel like, were in whatever way, you know, could have been being controlled or being controlling. It really depends. You'll know. Okay, Spirit's wanting me to hop to my Oracle cards, which is just really funny because I usually wait till the end, but reflect on your blessings. You may be feeling very like, woe is me right now, Aquarius, and I'm not laughing because I think, innocence is not ignorance, darling. It's hard, but I'm not laughing at you at all. Why are we getting all these love cards? So cute, it's gross. What the frick? That's so funny. Who knows? I'm just saying, it's so funny. Okay, well, so I'm laughing because it's just like, I just get like this, I don't know why, But I'm just getting like this sad cowboy like yodel in my head.
And gender is fluid. I don't know who you are, but it's like that's the vibe that I'm getting. And I'm like, oh, honey. Well, because I get it, but I'm also just like,
you know, it just seems like that's where you're at right now. Okay, wow, you're getting quite a bit. Whoa, whoa. Okay, you're getting a lot of cards. Okay, first off, first one you're getting, keep it 100. Okay, this is literally, I feel like what these cards were trying to say is that because you weren't honest in whatever capacity, and whether that meant honest with this person or honest with yourself or honest with, you know what I'm saying, somewhere along the way you did not keep it 100 here, and that's why things have turned out this way, because you were not being completely honest, Aquarius, you know? And we do that for all sorts of reasons, because we're afraid, or because we have bad experiences with being vulnerable, we have bad experiences with being honest, or we think we have something to gain from being, dishonest with ourselves even, because we can suppress ourselves and be like, yeah, well, you know, maybe I don't really want to necessarily do this, or it's not making me excited to do this, but I think it's the practical thing to do. And I think that might have been more what's going on here, okay? Okay, so keep it 100. Is this a joke? Okay. That might be how you're feeling right now, where you're just like, is this a freaking joke? Like, seriously? You might be pretty blown away. You may have found something out also, where you're just like, you're just kind of in disbelief here. Maybe with the way someone is acting, because this is funny, because this is, the way that the cards come out, I always kind of like, will line them up with whatever the tarot is saying also, and it's really funny how they line up. So what I'm getting here is that, is this a joke, is coming out over the Emperor in reverse and the Seven of Wands. Because you're having to you're not control yourself, you're having to defend yourself from somebody really toxic and controlling. And I think it's blowing your mind how far that they're taking it. You're like, you've got to be kidding me. That's what I'm getting. So the next card you're getting is release your anger. All right, Aquarius, seriously. Okay, this is coming out over the King of Cups in reverse. And so what I'm getting here is like the emotional turmoil that you may be feeling, it can be coming from deeper places, you know? And I love you. It's like, I tell you the truth because that is, first off, my job, okay? That's my responsibility. And also, not only just because I'm a tarot reader, but just in general, I have, you know what I mean, made vows to tell the truth. And so I don't fuck with the truth, you know what I mean? At least, I mean, sometimes it's my truth, but at least it's my truth. It's not like I'm not making it up, you know what I mean? I'm like, well, this is what I experienced. This is my opinion, you know what I mean? But what I'm getting about this is that I'm telling you this because, you know, it is in your best interest to hear these messages, you know what I mean? And I feel like Spirit is attempting to reach you, okay? You know what I mean? For whoever this reading is for, whoever it's resonating with, okay? Is that Spirit is attempting to reach you, and this is why I do tarot. So I'm just telling you that this emotional turmoil or this emotional imbalance, whatever was going on with you, you know what I mean? And sometimes it's hard to admit that we have that going on, but you will know if you do. And if you're, you know, if you can put your pride aside, right? Then you're able to see where that is going on for you. And more often than not, when you dig really deep, you will find that it's really coming from a place of anger. And a lot of times sadness comes up, and we become angry that we're sad because we feel weak, or we become angry about something hurtful that happened to us. And so the anger is sometimes better than sadness, because anger gives us power, right? To a certain regard. It can become incredibly toxic, obviously. But what I'm saying is that when we feel weak or we feel hurt, when something has happened to us, it's like it's easier for us to be resentful and angry at whoever just hurt us than for us to be like, you know what I mean? It's almost like, especially once you've, okay, this is really getting deep, and I'm so sorry, Aquarius, I don't want to trigger anybody, but this is getting kind of deep, because it's like, if, by the way, cross watchers, I can feel that there's going to be cross watchers in this reading,
And I just want to tell you that if you are ever using any of this information to manipulate Aquarius, to gain control over Aquarius, to hurt Aquarius, it will come back on your head tenfold. Now, if you're here to understand Aquarius so that you can be there for them and help them and support them, by all means. But you're not helping or supporting anybody by using personal information, right? We're talking about personal wounds, deep wounds. You're not helping anybody if you're going to try and use that for your own advantage. That's fucking toxic. Okay? I just feel like I need to fucking say that. And by the way, cross-watchers, now you're on my shit list because I can fucking feel you. And if any of y'all tune into this reading for that purpose, I just want to let you fucking know right now, it's coming back on you tenfold. And that's not on me, okay? That's on spirit, okay? I don't have to do shit to make that the truth. All I have to do is fucking say it, and so it is. Okay? Bless and protect Aquarius spirit. Okay. So what I'm getting is that if you had some deep childhood wounds, where that you were already hurt when you were innocent, right? This is like honestly heartbreaking. Then it's like you've already had it's almost like, how do I explain this? It's like you go through the motions of that when you're young and you're confused and flabbergasted, right? Like you're discombobulated and upset and like, why did this happen? You know what I mean? Being like blown away. And then it's like after that point, it's almost like if other bad things happen to you, you don't react that same way again. You know what I mean? It's like you react with anger, because anger is like, it's almost like once you're, it's so fucked up, it's really upsetting me, but it's like once your innocence has been taken away, then it's like you don't respond with innocence anymore. You know what I mean? You respond with anger. And so it's like you have, I feel like responded with anger. You've had a lot of anger. I'm not having a hard time speaking right now. I'm really sorry, Aquarius, because it's just really hard to feel all of that. You know what I mean? I'm getting hot. You know what I mean? And I can only imagine, right? Like, I mean, I have my own personal experiences that we don't need to get into. I'm trying to tune into your energy, and I can only imagine what it is that you've been carrying all your life, because I don't know. You know what I mean? All I can do is acknowledge what I'm feeling, right? And so what I'm feeling is a lot of anger. So what I'm getting here is that has been hurting your heart over and over again. And like, here's the deal. Your anger is fucking, there's a term, there's a saying, okay? They call it divine discontent. And when you say that, basically all of those negative emotions, right? The umbrella, right? Anger, fear, sadness, you know what I mean? Regret, guilt, all those negative emotions, they're all in this umbrella of uncomfortable, I don't know, I don't want to say disharmonious, because the whole point is that those emotions are valid, they're important, they're divine, and they are there to tell you something, and they're there to serve a purpose. Never ever is any emotion just a bad emotion, and we need to push it down or push it out, ignore it, whatever. Never, okay? Anger, more often than not, is a result of injustice. Anger is a result of something being done that is not okay. Anger is a way of defending ourselves, defending others. I mean, you saw how I talked to that fucking cross-watcher, right? It pisses me off. It makes me fucking angry. I'm like, don't you fucking dare come up in this reading to get information so that you can use it against somebody. That's fucking foul. That's disgusting shit. If you haven't left already, I know you will soon. This is why I do disclaimers, you know what I mean? Because I'm just like, I am not going to put up with this shit. So I'm the type of person where that anger, I think that anger is a healthy emotion. But when we hold on to any emotion, when we hold on to anything, okay, and it happens naturally, especially when we are traumatized, you know, we close up around our wound so that we can protect ourselves. You know what I mean? It's completely fucking normal. But the only problem is that the whole other part of the process of that experience is lost to us because we have lost so much ancient knowledge and we've lost so much guidance, right? Typically we would have our abuelas and our grandmas and shit to help us when the shit goes down, but we don't have that. You know what I mean? So it's like, so we're just in this perpetual state of like, you know, cradling ourselves, trying to heal ourselves, and we don't have that support, you know? This is why people are stepping up as peers, because it's like, I may not be your elder, but I am somebody who carries knowledge, right? And I care about you. So I am going to be here for you if you'll allow it, right? That's the thing, is you have to allow it. And I feel like, to a certain regard, a lot of this work is our own, and a lot of this work has to happen within us on our own terms in our own time, right? So people can come along and try and help us, but if we're not ready, then we're not ready. You know, if we're still closed off and defensive, right, then we're not ready. Especially if people just keep coming around and fucking with us, which is what I'm getting here with this union. So we're going to move on from that, but Spirit's asking you to reflect on this, what I've said, okay? And Spirit's asking you to reflect on where it is you may still be carrying anger, and where that it is no longer assisting you here. It's not helping you any. It's dragging you down. It's got its hold on you, and it's not going to help you move forward with your life, right? It's actually contributing to these types of experiences, right? So you got this one coming out. It's holy crap, for real. Like I said, because you're like, is this a fucking joke? Is this for real? I feel like that this situation is blowing your fucking mind, Aquarius. You're just like, is this a fucking joke? You've got to be kidding me. This is so funny. This is so funny because it's just like, I don't know why, but I feel like, obviously here, if someone was being toxically controlling, and if your relationship was falling apart, whatever was going on here, I don't think you would be this surprised unless you found out something. So this is why I think that you found out the truth, or like the deeper implications of what was going on, what was actually fucking going on behind your back, whatever this fucking cross-watcher was doing. And I think you figured it out. I really fucking hope you get this message, Aquarius. I think you figured out what was going on. And you're just blown away now. So here's Spirit's advice to you. You remember how the Six of Wands came out in reverse to begin with? And then it flipped over sideways, and then it flipped over upright? That was significant. I don't fucking let anything slide in these readings. I really take into account everything. Whenever I feel fumbly or I can't speak, this is all channeling, okay? So when that happened, this is what Spirit wants you to think about here. Hold your vision tight. Hold your vision, Aquarius. Whatever it is that you're visualizing, and some of it may seem like really out there, you know? It might seem like too big to exist, too big to happen. But you need to hold your vision. Hold on to it tight, because this is what will help get you through. This is what will help get you through. Even if your vision, start small, okay? Because here's what I'm saying. Don't make yourself small, but the vision of just you being fucking happy, okay? You being healthy, you being capable, you getting out of this crap, you know what I mean? Standing on your own 2 feet, you know? Or if your vision is to start your own business, okay? Or create some type of self-sufficiency with your income, hold on to that vision. Just keep it in your mind's eye and be like, that's what I want. If that's what you want, that is what you want, Aquarius. And you don't get to, I'm almost feeling like, don't you dare do that to yourself. But like, seriously, don't do that to yourself. Don't tell yourself you can't do it. Why does it matter? Da-da-da-da-da. No, fuck no. This is for you. This is, I know. It's so hard. If you have spent all your life fucking putting yourself aside, or, you know, maybe you put yourself first in some ways, but not for the right reasons. Does that make sense? You've got to drop the the narrative, right? Hold on to your vision, because that is what will carry you through. That is what is going to flip this Six of Wands around. Seriously. And keep it 100. Do not fucking lie. You know? And I shouldn't have to tell you that, but I'm going to tell you that. Because apparently some people need to hear it. Don't fucking lie. It's literally, it's so toxic. And it's bad for you in the long run too. Because look at how this situation played out. Because you did not keep it 100. You did not speak the truth of what you really fucking felt in this situation, whatever it may be. And you were holding on to anger and resentment, and that was creating fear and uncertainty, you know. And so you took what you thought was the safer route, and it turned out to be far from it, you know, because you're literally fucking blown away by how this situation turned out. You're just like, you've got to be fucking kidding me, basically. You know. And I'm sorry, boo. I'm sorry to hear it. You know what I mean? It sucks. But check it out, dude. There's always something to be grateful for here, okay? So Spirit is encouraging you, okay? Spirit's encouraging you to look at what you've learned from this situation. I know. I fucking know. I can already tell you probably roll your eyes. But I'm telling you this for a reason. There's always something to be grateful for. Please just look deep within and look at the lessons that you've learned. What do you see in this situation now? What do you see clearly? Right? What do you see clearly about yourself? And potentially about this other person. Why it is you got into union with this other person in the first place. You know, why you weren't honest with yourself or with others. You know? It's all tying together now. I feel like it's all making sense. Okay? I really do. I feel like it's all making sense now. And that's exactly what these types of experiences are for. We feel like it's to knock us down. Again, you know, we're like, you've got to be kidding me. Are you fucking serious? I've got another fucking psycho ex, right? It's like, no, this is all for a reason. And unfortunately, sometimes it's a result of unresolved issues from the past. And a result of our own behavior and our own decisions. So take accountability here. But also, it's so that you can learn. So try and find what it is you can be grateful for out of this situation. What has it taught you, you know? The last oracle card you're getting, which is making me giggle because this has actually been really helpful for me. And so it's really silly. It's cute though, but I don't know. It works. Basically, the message that I got with this is just a way to stay present, okay? So this is what I use it for. And this was just channeled. I didn't find this on the internet or whatever. It was just a funny rhyme that came through. So anyway, I did all those oracle cards. So whenever I feel like I'm starting to think about the past, okay? And this is past pain, past wounding, and like, I'm not perfect, okay? Like, you know what I mean? I still get caught up in the past too. And so when I'm thinking about things and it's like, and I'm starting to get angry or I'm starting to get upset or some shit and I'm just like, oh, I can't believe that happened, right? Then it's like, I just do this little thing, okay? Just wiggle your toes and touch your nose, okay? It's stupid. It's cute. I don't fucking know. It just came through, but it's been really helpful for me, like on a really just like an everyday practicality level. Like whenever shit comes up for me, I just wiggle my toes and I touch my nose. And it's like, oh, I'm present again. I'm back in my body. And it's like, it's just intention. You could make it anything you want. You could literally make it like tapping on your shoulder. Tap on your shoulder 3 times. Okay. Time to move on. Don't get caught up in it. You know what I mean? Seriously, it could be anything you want it to be, but just some way to engage with your physical body, right? Seriously, snapping helps. You know what I mean? Like, something that you won't do often, so it's like, you know, don't let it become a tick, but you know what I mean? But like touching the back of your neck, right? Like just put your hand on the back of your neck, get yourself back into your body, just do something, wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, whatever it is. I don't know. It's been really helpful for me, honestly, and I typically don't, I don't know, do that sort of thing. So Spirit's wanting me to pull some more tarot, and so I'm gonna. It's funny, I usually, the oracle cards are for the end, but, you know, it just doesn't matter, man. Life is too short, and I don't really care about regimens. I do disclaimers at the beginning of the video, but they get old, too, even. I'm just like, y'all know the drill. Please do not come up in my comment section being a crazy asshole. Excuse my language.
It's just not. It's just dumb. Anyway. So, thank you, Spirit. I kept seeing the Three of Cups in reverse over and over again, so I don't know what that's about. Maybe you'll know. King of Swords, there's your energy, Aquarius. So, thank you so much, Spirit. Are there any other last messages? The King of Swords wanted to come out. Oh, Lord. Okay. Are there any other last messages here for Aquarius before we close the reading? I'm also going to pull some love oracle cards too, just to see what's going on with that. Okay. Any other messages for Aquarius? Yeah, you're definitely getting back in your power though here. Oh yes, baby. We love to see it. Oh, fuck yeah. You've got the King of Cups coming out. Okay, this could be your energy, because this was in the reverse here on the table, so it's coming out in the upright, okay, in the bottom of the deck. So this is talking about you getting back in balance, okay, back in emotional balance. I'm also getting this could be somebody else in your life who really loves and cares about you, this King of Cups. Could be water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, doesn't have to be, but that's just what I'm getting. It could be a friend, you know what I mean? It could just be someone who cares about you, who's got a lot of love for you, Aquarius, and yeah, that's a good thing they're popping out here, but yeah, this is great. This is great, okay? The only card that's not great is this one, but that's fine. That's fucking fine. It doesn't even matter, okay? Yes, okay, sorry. I'm so excited. Okay, so you've got the Justice card coming out. This is talking about, this is talking about the situation coming to a conclusion and turning around here and getting back in balance. You getting your just dues, right? Like, this is talking about fucking justice be done, bitch. You know what I mean? Like, whatever the fuck is going on here, justice be done, okay? And I'm just seeing this as a really good thing here. And what I'm getting also for you, Aquarius, is like somewhere along the line you recognize what was going on here. Like I said, you've been blown away by the truth is what I'm getting here, and you've started to make the right decisions, and you're just like, okay, maybe in the past I wasn't super honest, okay, maybe I was going through some emotional turmoil, sure, and that really caused me to, you know, have a lack of success. So maybe I got into this relationship for some sort of stability because this person came off as being, you know, really stable, and it seemed like a practical thing to do. But now I realize it was not a good thing to do, and I'm having to defend myself. And so now you're trying to do right. You're trying to do right by yourself, and you're trying to do right by spirit. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like you're getting back in touch with yourself. You're starting to realize, like, I am a fucking spiritual being, dude. I am an intuitive being. Like, I'm just getting this for you, okay? And it's literally like, you're like, I am a fucking, like, you're like, I've been denying myself the fact that, like, I have spiritual ties, you know what I mean, to this world and to my experience. And, you know, so you maybe weren't taking that super seriously, you know, but now you're realizing, like, fuck, dude, I cannot fuck around like this. I gotta keep it 100, you know, or else this is the kind of shit that happens. I don't want to do this shit again. So the Justice card is coming out to say, like, you are doing the right thing here. And you're getting the Six of Swords, so it's like you're moving on from this to calmer waters. Like, you're just like, I'm not fucking doing this anymore. Okay? Which is great, you know? So I'm getting that it's like, seriously, this is so fucking cool. So King of Swords also came out again, and so this is really talking about you getting back in your power, okay? You being in your power. All right? You speaking your truth, okay? This is coming out over the Knight of Swords also. So keep that in mind. This is about speaking your truth. Being honest, right? Being straight up. Not taking any shit. That's the other thing. Is this is coming out on the side where that somebody's fucking was trying to control you. You're having to defend yourself. Don't take any fucking shit, Aquarius. This is your life. Nobody gets to fuck with your shit. Fuck that. Nobody. I don't care what the fucking deal was, what the connection was, what the situation. Never. The only reason why they think they can control shit, which, by the way, they're losing all their control. The only reason why they thought they could control shit was because you let them. Okay? And that's not to make you beat yourself up and be upset. But no, that's to empower you so that you know that you can refuse to let them anymore. And I'm telling you, dude, honestly, like, people push it and fucking push it, dude. And so that you gave them an inch, they took a fucking million miles, dude.
So do not give them a fucking inch. Be like, get the fuck out of here. Fuck off. You know what I mean? No, I don't owe you shit. No, this is not going to happen. No, you can't, blah, blah, blah. Whatever it is, no, fucking no. No. Fuck off. You know? And you have a right to that. Don't ever feel like you need to fucking cave for anybody. And that's what I'm getting here. So that's where that's what it's coming to for you. That's what it's coming to for you. You're just like, I'm not fucking doing this. Which is great. It's a great energy, you know, but here's the thing. This is triggering within you your anger, okay? And this is what I'm getting here, Aquarius, and this is, I feel like, really significant, is that it's triggering your anger for having your boundaries violated. For having people invade your fucking personal space and try and take what they want from you and leaving you to deal with the consequences. By the way, nobody escapes consequences. All those fucking people, anyone who fucked with you, Aquarius, it's coming down on their head too, okay? And you don't have to do shit about it. You don't even have to be angry about it anymore because it's fucking done. And it's getting taken care of, or it already has, you know? Obviously here it's not working out so well for this person either. You know? So you got to realize that all of the times that you did something that you felt like were wrong also, we have to take accountability for our actions, okay? We do. And we can't just say, oh, it's because I'm traumatized, or it's because this happened or that happened. But no, literally, sometimes it's not about excuses, it's about valid deduction of reasoning, okay? So you're like, yes, I have a hard time being honest because I silence my feelings from within because these things happen and the feelings were so intense. I couldn't deal with them on my own. I didn't have my fucking, my guides and my elders and my people to help me heal through this, right? I was on my fucking own here, you know? And so, yeah, I ended up making bad decisions because I was emotionally out of whack, you know? And here's the deal, is you need to release the anger that you have towards yourself, Aquarius, you know? And you need to forgive yourself. And release your anger towards other people too. Doesn't mean you fucking let them back in. Absolutely not. And you don't even have to, like I said, you know, you just need to hold on to that vision. And the vision is that you are respected, right? People don't fuck with your shit. And it's like I said, this is triggering you. And it's triggering you for the better. And I know that's hard to believe right now, but for whatever reason, it is empowering you big time. Okay? It's empowering you big time. So, okay, I'll just address this card first. You've got the Fool card coming out in reverse. So what I'm getting here is you're like, you don't want to take any risks or like a big leap of faith right now. And that's okay. Especially because if it has to do with this current situation, you're like, you know, that would be you. You don't want to be the fool anymore, okay? You don't want to play the fool anymore. You don't want to trust somebody and just take a leap. You don't want to continue forward in this direction. You don't want a new start with this person. Whatever this is, you're just like, I don't fucking want it. You know, I'm not trying to go on some big adventure. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to do all that shit. You're not feeling it. You're not doing it. I'm sorry, I've cursed so much in this reading also. Oh my God. Because I'm channeling you and it's so funny. It's just like, yeah, dude, I get it. So, okay, last but not least, you've got the Six of Wands coming out in the upright. I am so fucking happy to see this for you. I'm so excited because it's like, once you work through all this, Aquarius, you figured this shit out. Okay? And it doesn't mean you have to like sit there and mull it over for years until you finally come out on top. It's like, no, this type of healing, this type of stuff is like instantaneous shit. Like really though, like it could just be you sat and you realized and you recognized and you saw the truth and you're blown away and you're like, oh fuck no, I'm not doing this shit again. And also fucking I recognize that it's the pain and the wounds within me that caused me to make these decisions and to link up with these types of people, and I am not fucking doing it anymore. I release my anger. You know what I mean? I'm not going to sit here and be angry anymore. I'm not going to fucking mask my truth. I'm going to speak my fucking truth because life is too short. I'm not going to keep shit to myself and go down some path that may or may not work out with this Fool card in reverse. You're like, fuck this. You know what I mean? My vision is to be happy and healthy and have a cool fucking thing going on, and I've fucking got money in the bank and everything's good. I'm respected. People recognize me for my accomplishments. with the Six of Wands, this is about recognition. This is about accolades, right? This is about your community respecting you and appreciating you. That's something that you fucking want. That's part of your vision, you know? And you may think that's like impossible, but I'm telling you, redemption is real. And I just feel like once you work through this shit and you separate yourself, disassociate yourself from like other fucking people, you know what I mean, who are doing this shit, and you get on your fucking, on your grind, you know what I mean? And that's emotionally, spiritually from within. That's like really fucking important. Once you get that down and you connect with spirit and you connect with the earth, then you're going to be like, oh, fuck, you know what I mean? Now I know what I got to do, you know, and it's one step at a time. But once you clean that up, I'm telling you, shit is going to work out in your favor. It's so fucking cool, man. I really love this for you, Aquarius, and I'm so happy to see this reading on the table because it's been tough. It's been tough, and so I'm really happy to see this happening for you. And man, this is you know, work of your own hands here, okay? And you may have had to, you know what I mean, dive down to the deep end and scrape the bottom to come back up and be like, oh shit. So it's awesome. I love it. Yeah, I'm proud of you. That's cool. So yeah, I am. I'm sorry for all the hard stuff, but now this is the beautiful part where you get to resurface and take a deep breath. You know, so fuck yeah, good for you. All right, I'm gonna leave it there. Please remember to like, share, comment, or subscribe before you leave here. It really does help support me and my channel, helps get the message out further, and the channel will grow bigger, so do not be stingy. Click the buttons. Also, if you need a dream interpretation, I do offer that service, and my contact info is in the description box below, as well as my donation links if you'd like to drop me a donation, which really means a lot, makes a big difference. And yeah, awesome. Thanks for tuning in. I really wish you all the best. I love you. And I'll talk to you again next time. Bye.